Are they going to go for it? Maloney will. Maloney will. Maloney will win it for the Catalan Dragons. Maloney did it in round one against Hull Kingston Rovers. He's done it at St James's Park to make it a night of magic for the Catalan Dragons. Surely now they are confirmed as the league leaders and will claim that league leaders trophy.
Here's their
Jacob Miller.
tackle. Not from there, surely.
He's had a goal.
It's a monstrous effort from Miller. What
He's
a
had
strike!
a goal.
What a strike that is from Miller. That is a drop goal from the halfway line and beyond. It's an absolute whopper, and it puts his side one in front.
Well, everybody was looking at Liam Finn, who was going to go on the right side to put it down into the pocket, but Jacob Miller, all 5'3" of him, puts every ounce and pound of the weight he has behind that kick.
Is this the moment? Is this the moment? 2 minutes to go of golden point. Cruz leaving. Cruz leaving with the first drop goal of his career. Wins the most amazing game for the Leeds Rhinos. Is that the end of Hull FC's season and their dreams of the playoffs? Richard Agar and Leeds celebrate. They go fifth, and the way things are going now, it looks like Leeds are going to go to the playoffs.
And Hull labouring their way forward. Sneed kicks across field, but nobody there, whereas once you'd have expected bodies to be coming onto it. It's Saints who are more alert, and it's Saints who are certainly alert. And here is Makinson. We spoke about his try-scoring prowess. This is it, is it?
Yes!
So nearly denied, but Makinson gets his second try of this Super League season. There is no stopping Saints today. And Saints turning defence into attack there, and the fullback with a try to add to their tally.
Well, if you watch 100 games, you will not see a better try than that from Tommy Makinson.
And they're now virtually back on their own try line, having been pressing on the Giants' try line, and Hinchcliffe taking them across the field, and Bruff,
Skills.
What skill! To score in the corner. How sensational! The little kick. I think it was Jake Connor who put boot to ball, collected his kick, and Murphy, he cannot believe that. I don't think the crowd can. It is all going right for the Huddersfield Giants.
How many Newcastle football players would love skills like that? Perfectly weighted kick, wasn't it, to a teammate? That's absolutely quality. We've seen some great tries over the weekend.
Kicked it to himself, Terry.
Yeah, well, he kicks it up, and he thought his teammate was going to get it. Just have a little look. Do you think that's a planned move, Phil?
Practiced it all week. Well, at one end of the field, just a moment ago, St Helens had a chance to perhaps get back. They did convert it into a try. An offload just didn't quite find his man. Huddersfield with a penalty to get to the other end and score in the diagonal corner.
Brilliant, that, isn't it? No, you watch that try, Jake Connor, well, he's looking for where that ball is. He focuses on catching it and then giving it to his teammate.
There'll be a lot of
Just inside, that's Warrington 20, and Hull FC coming once again. That's the fifth tackle, and what's Clifford going to come up with this time? He has the ball in his hands, they're running instead of Griffin! Oh, Griffin with a try! The second half belongs to Hull FC so far, and this time Warrington were awaiting the kick. Another piece of Clifford cunning. Instead they ran the ball, and Josh Griffin was on the end of it. Brought down, McIntosh on the last little crossfield kick. They're queuing up for it, and Griffin is in the front of the queue. He's got his second of the game. No hesitation from Jack Smith, and the Hull fans jubilant. Tony Smith unmoved, and Josh Griffin gets back-to-back tries, and it's back with Drinkwater. Straight into the arms of Tex Hoy, like a slip fielder. He was down there, and Hoy returning this. Tex Hoy has got Swift inside him. Swift, Griffin, has he got the pace? Has he got the pace for his hat-trick? He has! Josh Griffin celebrates his third of the game. And tip your hat to Tex Hoy, Adam Swift, and ultimately Josh Griffin. What a finish that was, and the Hull FC fans at that end of the ground jubilant.
What a second half from Hull. What spirit. We've questioned Hull's consistency and whether they can do this week on week, as his fourth try in Super League, his third here. Magnificent from Josh Griffin. But Drinkwater again, this is the cycle I've mentioned. Tex Hoy catching it 20 metres out, a bit of space, a bit of time. He takes advantage of it. Great support from Adam Swift. And then Griffin gets it, and it's a foot race between Walker and Griffin. Griffin scores it, and he just loves scoring in front of those Hull FC fans. Minkin slips again. That's the third time he's slipped. Twice with the ball, once without. And Griffin running towards the Hull FC Panzers, dragging him towards him. What a second half from Hull FC.
Here come Toulouse again.
Here come Toulouse again, and there was a game against Salford a couple of weeks ago, and it was very similar. And once the momentum started, it ended up over 70 points. That they just couldn't and didn't have the character to climb out of that hole and get themselves back in the game.
Well, there could be in a bigger hole here as Ashel Bolt beats Russell, and they're in again in the corner. It's another try for Toulouse. It's another try for Matty Russell, and it's 5 tries in 15 and a bit minutes at the start of this second half for Toulouse. Incredible. 20 points to 4 down. They now lead 32-20, and this has been some start to Magic 22.
3 tackles gone this set. Lomax, Wellesby at the hub of everything again. Good ball, good ball. Off goes Batchelor taking him on himself. Batchelor's ball, and Lomax with the try. Saints are ahead. Johnny Lomax has stunned this Magic Weekend crowd. He has broken Wigan hearts.
Back to the ground by Jack Hughes. Last one coming up for Wigan. O'Loughlin pumps it high, looking for Burgess out wide here. Burgess! Oh! Burgess has scored! If he's onside, he has scored the try that will level matters up in the final minute. The try is given. Burgess. Wow. What an end to this, the first day of the Magic Weekend.
The second penalty in succession that they've had to get out of trouble. Warrington, they've not had to work hard for these meters.
It's the ball with Warrington just inside Wigan's 40. Here is Williams now. Williams, Mulhern off the bench. He plays the ball.
Joe Philbin left the field, now Ellis Longstaff on for Warrington.
Widder bursting through the middle, still going Gareth Widder, but he's held up just short. Danny Walker gets the ball away, and Williams against his old club, in front of those Wigan supporters. He can hear their taunts, but it matters not to him, because he has got a second try of the day for Warrington. Against his old club, George Williams. A cheeky celebration in the direction of his former followers. And Warrington extend their leads. Widden got close, and Williams finished the job.
Well, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? He put this down to the work done by his fellow halfback, Gareth Widden. Spots a bit of space, spots something available to him at the middle, and instead of reaching out, giving a penalty away and making a double movement in an attempt to score a try, he gets down, he plays it quick, and the defensive line of Wigan is gone. I can hear you.